Today's session is on resilience. Now, what is meant by resilience? Today's session, what are we going to know about? Definitely people will know about exactly what's resilience and exactly how does it help to cope up with the situation. Coping up with the situations exactly means what is required from our side and how to move ahead. If with the situations of life, relating it to the education point of it, how to move ahead. That's what we're going to see. Thank you. So today's session is on Learn by Chapter, that's on resilience, with the proverb of fall 7 times and stand up 8. We have covered that. Then moved on to the second situation, that is with the anchor part of it. I have explained you this one as well, the second slide. With the anchor, wherever you see the anchor, Mr. Rishabh, please move on. That means we will relate it to Learn by Chapter, how Learn by Chapter is providing situations for those kind of situations. Moving on to the third slide. Now, when it comes to the art of bouncing back, a guide, it's a guide to building resilience. What are things that we are going to see in today's session? In a nutshell, what is meant by resilience? How the power of bouncing back or recovering quickly from the difficulties, springing back from those situations, help us to move forward. How as a person we can develop this art of self-belief to rediscover ourselves, to discover our magnificent self, to believe what we can. And the key point is grow through what you go through. You grow through what you go through. From the situation, wherever you are stuck up with the problem, analyze the situation, find out solutions for it, and you grow from there. And the third step, the 3-step of journey towards destination, decide on what you do it, and reflect it. So when you reflect that, you move from comfort zone to the growth zone, thereby building in resilience, cultivating 7 C's in your character. All these are helped in a gradual way, in a logical way, by Learn by Chapter. That's why you see the anchor there. Can you move on to the next slide, please? So the art of growing stronger in the broken places. That's the practical guide to building in resilience. That's what we are going to see. And it's a practical guide. It's going to be a practical guide to building in resilience. Moving ahead. Beautiful video where elephant is trying to cross a fence over there near the hilly area. First time it tries and the second time it tries, not able to do, and finally it crosses and it just moves on by crossing those hurdles. Moving ahead, what is meant to be resilient is that the concept of recovering from your own act or recovering from those failures that you're facing in life. So basically the etymology of resilience started meaning is that to rebound, to recoil, to bounce back. And with the physical sciences of elasticity, with the power of object to return to its original shape by being compressed or bent and move ahead. In terms of human nature, it is called as the capacity to recover quickly from those adversities and move ahead and not giving up. As students and as educators, as teachers, I think this act or this attitude or this tendency of not giving up is a key thing of building in resilience. That is, it's more kind of an inner self working into your self-manifestation, into yourself with the art of inner engineering. How do you see yourself in front of others? That is, resilience is knowing you that you are the only one who has the power and the responsibility to pick up yourself from any kind of situation and to move forward with the discovery of true magnificent self of yourself. That's what the whole attitude of resilience is all about. That's what resilience means. In this, if you see, now I said that you fall or you grow from the situation what you have been going through. That is, you can see in this picture, a tree has been cut down and it has fallen down. You can see this is the root and you can see the tree which has fallen down. But the tree did not give up. The tree has grown how many trees from its own trunk that you can see? 4 of them. So this is what I mean by grow through from what you go through. So that is the capacity to recover quickly from the difficulties by looking into yourself. So this will happen when you don't quit, when you really don't quit. And life is just not about how many times you fall down. It is about how many times you bounce back. And every time you get up as a new person. Hope you will agree with me. And many of us might have come across these situations in life. And how learn the chapter, contribute to it, that's what we are going to see. Moving forward, if we have to develop this capacity in us, what is required? One simple way. If you can handle the situation as an educator, as a student, as a teacher in a classroom, if you can do it yourself, do it. Otherwise, we are there to support you and we are always there to contribute to this, to building in resilience, to bring you back to the form, to help you to bounce back. We are there to help you out. So, this is again a beautiful video. Many of you must have come across this video. The life of an eagle is the best example of becoming resilient. So this eagle is the best, life cycle of an eagle is the best example of becoming resilient. So when it is so, how does it relate to becoming resilient? How does it relate to the education environment? Is that what happens? What do you learn from the life cycle of eagle is that you grow up with confidence, you develop competencies, you develop self-control, you are coping up with your situation, thereby you are developing a character and you become connected, contributing to communities. These C's are called as the 7 C's of building up resilience. Building up, growing up with confidence, developing competencies, developing self-control, coping up with situation, developing a character, becoming connected and contributing to communities. So this is what is building up resilience is all about. And this is how one should build resilience in them. So moving forward, again, we are going to see how Learn by Chapter is contributing to it. That's what we are going to see. So first thing is that believe you can and your whole faith there. So the building of resilience is the art of inner strength. And how do we build resilience is that we construct it piece by piece through the framework which is known as the art of becoming resilient, with the seven C's of competence, confidence, control, coping up, connection, character, and contributing, and character building or contributing to the community. So how to build competence in us? That's what we are going to see. So when you build competence, the competence, what is meant by competence is that is the ability to handle any kind of situation effectively. We build by developing skills that allow us to trust our judgment and make responsible choices. So in a school situation or in a learning situation, this is a very quite normal situation where somehow or other, where everywhere in every situation, there is always a need for a skill to be built in to handle that situation, and for building up that choice of skill, we should trust our judgment and thereby we can make informed, responsible choices. So the key concept of building in competence is that the cycle of learn, unlearn and relearn. That is, you learn something, you're not successful with that, you unlearn it and you relearn it. This is what the process of developing competency is all about. And as in Learn by Chapter, with the diagnostic assessments, we very well handle this first C that is called as competence through in every single situation where we help the learner through and through. So in this journey, what happens? You come out of your comfort zone and you get into you move to these are the zones that you just normally come out. When you are in the learning zone, you come out of the fear zone and your comfort zone, you develop the pathway to resilience and thereby you develop the competency and move ahead. Thereby, you move to your safe zone by developing the path of resilience. And in Learn by Chapter, we always help you with these kind of situations. So this is again a beautiful video of 5 minutes. Definitely, it is about how to build in competencies in us. And when you go through a particular situation, what happens and how you handle that is that video is all about. the three different materials are being boiled and cooked. And so that what happens, one is the potato, one is the beans, the other one is the egg. So what happens in different situation when the egg is being cooked, is being boiled, the egg becomes very hard. So it's not coping up with the situation. And the second one is the potato. It becomes very soft and becomes, the situation takes over the potato such that it gets mashed by the situation. And the third one is that coffee bean, which normally transforms the whole situation, transforms self and contributing to the particular situation, thereby brings the aroma of coffee decoction from the coffee bean, then added into the water, hot water. So thereby transforming themselves to the requirement of the particular situation is called as resilience, by building up the competencies and coping up with the situation. So we will definitely see how Learn by Chapter is going to help the learners and the teachers and the educators further. So building with confidence and control and coping, when you come across that kind of a situation, what happens in you as a person is that you build in self-confidence, a solid belief comes in you, in your own abilities. We gain it by demonstrating competence in the real life situation and developing self-control by handling, not reacting to any particular situation, but still moving on with the situation, saying that how to handle it further. See, it's a present situation in today's scenario, in today's session also. I tried sharing the video didn't work out. So we are not stopping. We are just trying to make over the situation. We are moving ahead. So that's how you build the self-control. You're building up your confidence. You're coping up with the situation, managing the stress effectively with a positive attitude, with adaptive mechanisms, and moving on with the life challenges. So with the focus of grit, determination, we become resilient to face any kind of challenges that we come across. So, but only thing is, we learn from those challenges and try not to repeat those mistakes again in the future. So that's what is the thing is all about. So, I'm sorry, So extending outward character, it becomes your character, and this reflects in your character such that contributing to the connection and the contribution. So this is how it comes. So all these things are based on a very particular self-realization. That is, when there is righteousness in the heart, there is always a beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is always harmony in the home. Home means not outside, not the home. Home is the self, the same you that I'm talking about. When there is harmony in the home, there is always order in the nation, such that you will be able to handle any kind of situation with your own abilities. So sometimes life goes very smoothly, sometimes unexpected things happen. So important thing that you should know how to turn your problems into possibilities, that is opportunities. So that's what is resilience all about. Then in that case, how to solve the problem? Step one, identify the problem. Exactly where you're getting stuck. Identify the problem. Brainstorm solutions for the problem. Exactly how to go about with the problem. Why this problem occurred? What is the key root cause of the problem? You have that in your mind, and always whatever solution that you bring to the problem should always, address that nucleus of the problem, the main problem. So brainstorm solution for the problem. Consider possible consequences. If at all we arrive at a solution, consider what all things could have contributed to it. Pick up the best solution. When you brainstorm, you will come across different solution. Pick up the best solution, try it out, and check whether it's working. So if we go step by step for addressing a problem, for analyzing a solution for a problem, this is how it is. In a learning situation, definitely Learn by Chapter helps the learner in a great deal. That we will check when we look into Learn by Chapter provisions. So your path becomes your action forging towards your destiny. So understanding the blocks is the first step. Applying them is a journey. And here are the 3 simple steps that put your resilience into practice. When the ship is at sea, our mission is the anchor. So when step 1, decide you are the mind, you are the captain, so you should take a decision. Step 2, your body has to take forward your mind's decision. That is, your body is taking it forward. And third is the anchor, which really takes it forward with the mandal in hand. So your soul is the anchor. So Learn by Chapter as an anchor, provide you solutions for taking it further in a learning situation. So your mind is the captain. So the first step is always deciding. The fear of sailing in the wrong direction can keep us anchored in the calm but lonely harbor. The moment we decide to move, we propel ourselves forward and set your sails and move on. So the key takeaway is that making choice by any choice to move forward, what really matters. So every journey, regardless of the direction, adds experiences, knowledge, and lessons to refine our mission so that we will be moving forward. In that case, our body will definitely join this journey to move forward. Our mind will be steering, our body must sail, and who is the anchor who is taking forward? The soul is the anchor which takes it forward with the realization of a winner never quits, a quitter never wins. So everything will start falling in place as action is the bridge between the inner and your destination. Likewise, in the learning situation also, when you get stuck, look for solutions. The solutions are always around. Don't close down your eyes and walk around. Just look for the solutions and keep moving on the solutions. Try option one by one after the other, so that you will be able to move forward. So, in the process, reflect. This is very, very important, where the soul is the anchor and your intuition is the anchor, and it's your gut. And your instinct is the only thing that stays very true to you. And listening to it provide a clear understanding of your mission, and it will recharge your destiny. How you can relate it to the classroom situation very clearly when you're solving a mathematical puzzle. You get doubt at every point saying that, am I in the right direction? Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? That kind of intuition when you likely to lose in confidence at any point of time, you should stop and reflect back. Why am I getting this? Why am I getting this in kind of institution? Should I go back and check? This going back and checking and relating it to the past step, the previous step is very, very important. This will come only with practice. Practice makes a man perfect. That's how Learn by Chapter guides every single learner with all the practice papers, such that the learner gets ample opportunities to go back and check again and again the same question, such that the practice makes it perfect and to move in the right direction, saying that, yes, I am doing it right. If I'm not doing it right, no, I'm not doing it right. So I need to go back and check. So this art of self-realization helps in the process of self-regulated learning for each and every learner, such that they go back and check. They go back and check their practice methods. They go back and check with the diagnostic assessment reports, such that the learner gets a very clear idea, get 200% clarity to move forward in which direction I should move. So reflection is not passive. It's an active process of checking the course. Your course of ensuring that you're not just moving, but moving in a situation that resonates your own self. And you're not just moving or you're not just sailing, but you're really making things happen towards you. So that's what the whole thing is all about. And in this journey, not every step is going to be a success. Definitely not. When we start learning new things, there is always a process of learning as such. So be proud of every scar on your heart, and each one holds a lifetime worth lessons. Make sure that you learn from every single lesson, and every single lesson will definitely teach you with one moral, and that's what we need to take. A scar means the hurt is over and the wound is closed. It means you have conquered the pain of undergoing, and you learned a new lesson. You grew stronger, moving forward, and it's a tattoo of a triumph indeed. And at Learn by Chapter, every single learning experience, the learner is being guided through and through. So with that, we come to the end of this presentation, and we now move on to Learn by Chapter website. There, I would like to show exactly how Learn by Chapter contribute to it. Many times we have gone through this, but still, I'm trying to do it one more time for you. So this is Learn by Chapter. The main idea is learn smarter, teach better, and perform exceptionally well. So this is how we are. Straight away, we are going to the courses. So as you see, this is about us. This is our team, basically. As you can see, the website. So I'm just scrolling down the website for you to know exactly what all things that we are there. As Learn by Chapter, you all know us very well. It's an NEP aligned resources. For many of you have joined in new this time. So this is a global education platform which is offering chapter-wise NEP aligned resources for classes 6 to 12 across all CBSE subjects and streams. And we are proudly built by School of Educators and powered by the legacy of excellence from Nagin Group of Schools, where the content is developed and copyrighted with Artham Resources, a trusted academic publishing house. So, this is what we are, and we are trying to provide the solution. And in that note, our vision is to create a world's most effective, inclusive, and engaging school learning platform where every teacher feels empowered and every student feels supported and every single school and institution thrives with innovation. So this is what is our mission. And the courses are available for students, the courses are available for teachers, the courses are available for schools, and the courses are available for principals as well. So when we go on to the more in detail with the courses, exactly, we come here, or you can just log in from there as well. And you can see the login. When you get your ID will come here. As you can see my ID, I'm an enrolled person. So when you come to the website, you will be looking as an outsider. When you log in ourselves, when you enroll yourself with Learn by Chapter, you will get this recognition as a member, and you will be allowed to go through the courses as I do. That's why every time I emphasize that please enroll yourself as a person, as an educator, as a student, even as a parent, as an educator. Please enroll yourself so that you make use of this opportunity. So as we go about class 6, what are courses that we are offering? Grade 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's a special courses for principals as well. For each class, if you see, there's a course for student and there's a course for teachers. Student courses with the worksheets, with the assignment sheets, with the resources and everything. Teachers with the lesson plans, with the resources, videos and all those which are required to deliver the goods in the classroom. And also the assessment part of it, the question papers, everything. For student courses, as you can see, it's always related to the model question papers, diagnostic assessment, PPC, practice question papers, practice sheets, assignment sheets, and everything is there. Practice papers, question papers, then yesteryears, the previous year's question papers, everything is there. So when you come here, you have old NCERT and new NCERT as well. So let me just click one, and then I'll come back to teachers. So if you see, the 6th student course, new NCERT, it's for English, Math, Science and Social Science. English, Math, Science and Social Science. Yes? Okay. And moving ahead, if you click into one particular clip from the student courses, you will exactly know what all the students can access. View course details. Here we go. This is all with the student courses, the power of learning aligned with chapter-wise podcast for the student to listen, well-structured chapter notes. Let me click one for you, the podcast, how it comes. I need to take one particular chapter and then I will be able to. Well-structured chapter notes, detailed video explanation, PowerPoint presentation, daily practice papers, quizzes for getting you there with the learning. All these are there being there. So with the multiple courses, all these are there for the multiple intelligent tests, the curriculum based, everything. So let's go on to the one sample lesson for you to get an idea. So this is what, if you just check that, it's topic wise education podcast. Let me click there. I'm trying to play it for you to get an idea.
How do we really learn the stuff that actually matters in life? Is it always, formal lessons or advisors?
Or just getting knocked down by experience a few times?
So they are very clear, very, very clear. Quick, I'm just trying to play it so that it's easy for you to play to get
Gleaming with stacks and stacks of gold coins.
Thinking and a shared name. That's fantastic.
It really shows the value, I think, of diving into sources that maybe seem simple on the surface.
So this is how it really helps. And with the podcast, and then like if you actually see, let me go on here. Oh, this we have seen. Chapter wise, comprehensive chapter wise, topic wise notes are there. This is for the students, I'm showing. So the best notes that you can see, all the notes are being here as PDF. Then interactive PowerPoint presentations, which are there. So very clearly, and concept explanation videos for visual learners and visual presentation. Then art integrated learning projects, which are being there. And for higher classes and all, it's more related to STEM. Last week, as we have seen the STEM through stream, if you can see the research, the project description, and how many people, it's a paired activity, and with the topic and subtopic link, with the core idea, with the learning objective, assessment focus. So likewise, it really takes you forward with the daily practice papers, which are being there. So that's always there. And last but not the least, the diagnostic assessment with the key strength. This pathway really takes the learner by looking into their own skills and working on the strength and shortcomings. So when we go to the teacher courses, so these are the normal things that we are providing. It's down-ready resources, topic-wise available. All content mapped to NEP 2020 and NCERT outcomes. Ready for STEM and multiple intelligence grids and everything. And also free 25-hour CBSE PhD certificate. So integrated with AI diagnostics and learning buddy, and with gamified quizzes, podcasts, videos, and visuals. And so that you don't need to worry of preparing PowerPoints, worksheets, and lesson plans. It's all ready-made for you, which is aligned with NEP 2020 policy and CBSE recommendations. No one, if you have no time for innovation, the STEM's multiple intelligence, Bloom's taxonomy is already integrated into it. And also, if you don't have time to spend your CPDs, they're always available. So at your own convenience, you can always access them to get your certification done with AI integrated diagnostics and learning buddy. So you don't need to really looking for any kind of new diagnostic school. It's all available in a platform to take you further to support your weak learners in a class of heterogeneous mixture. It always supports not only the weak learners, but also the gifted and talented students as well. How to set up tasks for them to their level of learning and to the other groups, the mediocre learner and the weak learners as well, the slow learners as well. So they're all ready-made available for you to just use them, and with gamified, not in a boring lesson plan or a presentation point of it, with in the form of the most innovative ways of study, that is podcasts, videos, visuals, quizzes, etc., 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 such that learning is no more a boring technique, but it's a most exciting way, joyful way that the teacher takes the class and the learners also learn. So this is what the whole thing is all about. And going further, I would like to go in detail for the teacher courses as such, taking some of the higher secondary classes as an example. So if you take class 9 science, say for example, class 9 science, All right. So this again, students, as we can see the students page, what all things which are available, as I showed you, all these things are ready-made, readily available for the students to make use of there. Say, for example, if you go into matter in our surroundings. Say, for example, if you go here, the podcast, comprehensive chapter-wise notes, explanation of the video, everything is there. See, NCRT textbook solution, NCRT, let's go to the problem and the solution, which is given with the NCRT as an example, just for you to understand. So these are done with the previous years of experience. When I say previous years of experience, it's not 1 or 2 years of experience. The people who have been working with these resources or really have a legacy about it, they have been in this field or in this education field for over 30 years, 3 decades they have been working on this. And really, in that case, what do I really say is, why don't you really make use of these courses which are readily available? This is what I'm saying, which is just being there. Just enroll with us, join us in the journey of bringing an innovation in the learning and teaching learning in a classroom situation. We will help you with all these things. I really want to show you one of the lesson plans for the Bloom's taxonomy based lesson plans. Just have a look at it so that you will understand. This is for the teacher. I'll come to that later. I'll definitely come back to it again. I want to show a lesson plan. That's what I'm looking at. Let me just take this chapter, chemical reactions. And for each and every chapter, if you see, all these are ready-made resources which are being available there, topic-wise, for each and every chapter, as you can see. Now, if I want Bloom's taxonomy lesson plan, topic-wise, or assessment rubrics very clearly with the NCRT outcome, with the Bloom's taxonomy rubric, with the knowledge level, understanding, application, and everything is very clearly given. And you just have to just take it to the class and you have to just deliver your goods there. That's it. If you see multiple intelligence-based lesson plan, see, very clearly cited with the learning, NCRT learning outcome. What is this lesson is all about and what is the NCRT guidelines? Those parameters are already mentioned with the key vocabulary, materials required. Of course, material required, you need to take it to the class. Lesson is structured with the starter activity, introduction activity, and then direct interaction, what the teacher has to do with the explanation, demonstration, activity, engaging the student in a group task or with a peer task, peer activity, then closure for each task, then recap, summarize. It's just, it's just coming into your platter. I won't say spoon feeding, but definitely not so, definitely. But how even what is the assessment part of it? What are the main concepts that are being learned very clearly? So you have your recap with the integration of the multiple intelligences, NAP alignment, with extension of homework, everything. So that it comes in one full bundle. It's there with you and you just have to use it. That's it. So this is what we are. And before that, there was one thing which I went, the orientation of teachers. In some of the teachers do ask us this question. That's why we have come up with this orientation of teachers. If as a teacher, if I want to make such a lesson plan, what do I do? How do I go about it? You have to just enroll yourself. You have to take our affiliate program. In this teacher courses are there where the teachers are being trained with a proper course. And we train you to make your lesson plan. We guide you to make your lesson plans. And with the certification, with the course completion, you will become a member and you will be able to make your own lesson plan with the modification, with the existing modifications. So this not only helps with the teachers, but also the school principals, but also the school leaders and everyone as such. So this is what is whole thing. And as we have seen, when it comes to the resilience part of it, relating it to today's topic, how to go about, how to build this quality of resilience in us, in the sense like exactly how to make things work for you. It's just making things work for you. That's what we are looking at. So if we have to really make things work for you, it's that something that we need to really look into ourselves. What is not there in us that we need to imbibe in us. We need to equip ourselves. We need to have a self-realization. If I don't have this capacity, how do I imbibe this skill in me? What is required in me? What is required in me has been given to you in a platter. This is what I mean. So if you enroll yourself in Learn by Chapter, we are there to support you. We are going to supplement you, keeping you in the forward. You will be the lead. You will be moving on the lead, and you will be taking it further. In that case, so you have to really join hands with us so that we sail across with you, we sail together with you, and we'll be able to do it for you. So my request is that allow us to do it for us by joining hands with us. So once again, I would like to go back to the affiliate program. Let me open the website, then I'll open up the question screen. So we have got affiliate programs here. Please enroll yourself for our affiliate programs such that you will be able to become a member. And to be very frank, as everybody say, now it is only in the sense like now we are growing. And so that we are enrolling everybody, we are asking everybody to enroll. But it's not going to be the same, as many positive responses have come. Many of us has enrolled, many of the schools have enrolled with us. There's going to be one point of time that you will be missing, you will be saying that, oh God, these people were talking to me every week. That time I didn't make use of the opportunity. So don't feel bad and don't get into that kind of a situation. It's always there. Doors are always open. Please enroll yourself with our programs. Please, you can enroll yourself for any of the courses that we are being offering, teacher excellence courses, school principal courses, preparation. Not only these, we prepare students even for the competitive examinations. Even all-in-one student packs has that. So we prepare them for all kind of examinations which are required. So even that is there. You can always suggest this to your students that they will really benefit quite a lot with us. And definitely there will be no regret, 100%. And make use of the opportunity when it is really coming to your doorstep. And from next week, even these sessions which we have been providing for free, we are trying to make it really worth it, in the sense like there should be some kind of, in whatever thing that we are doing, we should be very highly appreciative of others' time and effort and money. So that time and effort which we have been taken care. And definitely, and these kind of presentations also will be made available in LBC website, so that if you want to make use of them, you can make use of them for your training programs as well. So all these benefits are available to you on a platter with Learn by Chapter, and you should be able to take it further. And so now I'm open for any kind of questions for another 5 minutes, definitely. Please. Or your feedback. Okay, I'll stop sharing, and then if at all anything related, then I'll open the screen. Yes, please. Anybody wants to say something? Any questions? How to enroll? Please visit our website. Thank you very much. So, Miss Marin Yesudas, I would like to see you there as an enrolled member. Please, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, Ms. Komal Bo. Thank you so much. Thank you. How many of you have enrolled? Can I see your hands go up? Thank you. Thank you, Himani. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Oh, I'm really overwhelmed with this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please enroll yourself. Kindly enroll yourself. Kindly enroll yourself. Become our members so that we can travel together. We will take it forward. As I always say in every session, coming together is only a beginning. Only a beginning that you have just come to this session. Staying together is a process. I could see many of you staying together for the past 3 sessions. I'm so happy about it. But working together is a progress. I want to see progress in this. moving forward, what we can do together. Hope you will agree with today's session that it is our duty as an educator, in the sense like this, every student has to imbibe in them. This is a normal thing that every student faces in life situation, especially during examinations. Like they really get stuck and, not able to move forward. So this is one thing, this definitely help the students that they should develop in them. They should develop this act of coping up with the situation. Bouncing back should be always there. So as to educators, it is our duty to give them the platform, to give them the right direction. So would love to have all of you there. Please enroll yourself for this with Learn by Chapter, or if you are representing from any of your organization, please take it forward to your organization. We are always there to support you. We will be visiting your organization. We'll be coming and speaking to your people, and definitely it's going to benefit everyone as such. You tell me, like any of the program that is giving everything all under one platter. This is the only program, one and only program, which gives everything. It's student-friendly, self-regulated learning, with multiple intelligences, Bloom's taxonomy, with the assessment part of it, everything all structured, all under one roof, with the training, with the CPD certificates, with the proper training, coaching, everything. Okay, with that, we have come to the end of the session. We'll see you next Sunday, most probably same time. But I really want to know, to be very frank, how many of you are enrolled? 200%. Yeah.
Right back after once the session gets over, I'll make sure that I'm going to enroll it for sure.
That's very great. Welcome. I'd love to see you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
You were very clear and crystal, and each and everything what you have just said, I'm definitely going to pass on to my school, because I'm representing from Birla Open Minds International School, Kullur, Hyderabad. Okay. Definitely, I'm going to pass on to my science team and other faculty members of different subjects as well, because what I personally feel, you people are following the NEP 2020 and the latest pattern of the question papers, which will not only be very useful to the faculty members, but to the students as well. And we will get a question bank in one portal. So we did not go for other things. So we are getting all this, and definitely I am going to pass on this to I am the coordinator for the science, and I'm definitely going to pass on this to my headmistress also. So hopefully this is your, what is the contact number of any person, so that I can ask my HM to contact with you people?
You can just leave your email there with your contact number and name in the chat box. We'll definitely get in touch with you.
Oh, definitely. I will do it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear. So that's a great spirit. Well, so this is what is the thing. You see, 1 hour we are sitting here. Every second counts. So it should be beneficial for you. It should be beneficial for us. Then why are we here? Why are we even here? So we should start thinking in those lines exactly. And definitely thank you, Ms. Amina. Not only that. There are so many things that we are going to come up. We are going to come with student profiling, student candidature for every student who is going to enroll with us, which is going to be a depository of full progress report. Very soon CBS is going to come up with that. That we are already working on. Very soon we'll be up with that. Then we are always, we have this session, we have this culture of felicitating the educators and teachers in the field of education. So that's going to happen very soon. Very soon, an event which is going to be conducted in Delhi exclusively for those families who are associated with the LBC, that is Learn by Chapter. So quickly make use of this opportunity, enroll yourself with the LBC, such that you don't miss out anything. When you hear it later, then you should not regret, the Srividhya was telling me that time I should have enrolled. So don't miss it. Don't miss the opportunity which comes to your doorstep. Make use of the opportunity, enroll yourself, and we are always there to support you. As I always say, coming together is only a beginning. Learning together is a process, and working together is success. We are all waiting to work with you. Please allow us to work with you. This is what. Open the gate for us, so that we are there to support you always. Thank you. So until we see next week, it's Srividhya signing off. Thank you. Along with Mr. Shah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Share my screen.